there has been much discussion concerning the town center, how important an issue is its development, and if so, what direction should the development take?
Well, I will echo what I started this evening with, and that is you can't take the town center in isolation. We need to look at the multiple development opportunities that we have. They include 665 and I-71, Beulah Park, and Town Center. They can be unique in the way we do it, but we have to do them together as a package. We have to do them together as a package. That way, we can strategize on what we want here, what we want here, and what we want here, and they can complement each other because they are all faces to our city. They're all unique faces. So I wouldn't focus on this alone without the others. The second is, and I'll say it again, I think Town Center has a real opportunity. There are models across the state of how you revitalize your downtown area. Some of that we can replicate. I would argue that we want to stay true to our roots. One of the things that makes Grove City such a nice place to live is the small town feel. So I wouldn't stray too far from there. But I do believe that Town Center can accommodate some unique dining and some niche retail, depending on how we put that together in an overall strategy.
I think Jeff has touched on the one priority that I have, and that is planning what you do and how you develop. And I agree with him that you should not be focusing, or we should not be focusing on the town center as though that was a standalone item on our agenda. It is not. It is part of the fabric of the community, and we ought to be looking at how we want that to be developed and how we want it to be developed in conjunction with our other developmental opportunities. I think by virtue of being a town center, it ought to be a commercial center. I think that we ought to be looking at what we can do to maximize the commercial value of that area of town. And if it's boutique restaurants, or if it's small shops, or if it's a big company that wants to come in and develop something there, we have to look at the alternatives that are presented to us. I also want to have an opportunity to look at what the Prizzuti plan is for it, and see whether or not they're coming up with some good ideas about how we can use that property.